Alrighty, here we go. Video number 2 of the day. It is February 24th, because I'm pretty sure that's what I said on the other video this morning that I made about the Wolf of Wall Street, how I'm reading his book, The Way of the Wolf, and I'm just basically sharing the notes that I'm taking within the book about the straight line sales system. And now I am just outside of where I'll be going into week number 2 of my sales training, and this is just day number 1 of week 2. And yeah, it's pretty hard driving, commuting to work today was not an easy task. Getting a little hot in here, so I'm gonna roll the window down. The reason it wasn't an easy task is all the thoughts that are going through my mind, and it's sometimes I'll just put it this way. Sometimes it's challenging for me mentally to still digest that I closed my gym down, and I am no longer running the gym, even though it's been one of the greatest decisions in my life, and I'm super grateful that I did it, and I would not do it any differently, and I would not say that I wish I was still running my gym. But what's interesting is, although I know that, and that's my truth, and that's the decision I made, and I'm super happy that I made that decision, there are still days where it is challenging to do what I am doing, which is I have set out on this mission to improve my sales skills in regards to the hard sales world, because I've never worked on myself in that capacity, and that's something that I want to improve. And then I also want to see how that works for me, and if there's any modifications or tweaks that I would make to the hard sale process, because I still need to be me. I still have to maintain integrity and honesty, and I still have to consider the prospect or the other person who is seeking to change their life or purchase a product or a service, a course, a concept, an idea, XYZ. So yeah, it's interesting, I have made up my mind that I am in the mode of service. But that doesn't mean I'm not human. Just because I know in my heart of hearts that what I'm doing is I am doing my best to be of maximum service, and including working for somebody else. And it's not that I don't want to be where I'm at. It's not that I don't want to be doing what I'm doing. It's just such a change, and it's so different from what I've been doing for so many years that this level of newness some days is a bit mentally challenging. So today was the first day in a long time that I just had to bump some goddamn music to get my ass to work during the commute. Usually I'm listening to something educational, a book, an audiobook, a podcast, recordings that I've made from some of the literature that I'm reading. And some days I listen to nothing. It's just silent. Some days, like today, I guess I need to pump some music. And the other thoughts that were going through my mind while I was playing this music was, deep down inside, I am on a mission to find a coach in regards to helping me with business, because there's just something inside of me that loves to have guidance with a plan. And that's what I'm receiving from my boss right now. He has a plan. He is giving me guidance and counsel. And I'm super happy with what we've been able to do so far. But I'm talking down the road. Like, I'm super interested in finding exactly what it is I would like to be doing, how I would like to be helping, and just kind of outlining that a bit more with specificity. And then having a nice clear-cut path in terms of these are the steps that I need to take to get from here to there, and wherever that coach has got. That's the, you know, path that I would like to take. I'd like to take a proven path. It doesn't mean everything's going to turn out exactly the way it did for that individual. I don't expect that. But having a coach or a guide or a plan really help with all of the chatter and self-talk that can creep in some days. And now here I am making a video just documenting one of the challenging or more challenging days on my way to work. And now what I'll do before I get into work, after I shut this video off, is probably say some prayers and just connect with my higher power, and tap into some willingness and tap into the reminder of what I'm here to do. And what I'm here to do is be of service. And one of the other reasons this is challenging is because it's a big change in schedule. I've been, for years, 15 years, I've been working mostly in the morning, and for about probably 10 years out of the past 15, I was doing split shifts. So just showing up later in the day, like 3 o'clock, and then working 3 till 8 is a big change as well. As far as what I was saying, you know, a lot of what I'm doing is very new, including the times in which I will be doing my best to be of service. So there's an adjustment there. It's not insurmountable. It's not impossible. It's not something that I've never dealt with before in my life. Change is change. It's always a bit strange. But I do know that I need to quiet myself before I go into work, center myself, and connect to this higher power, because that's just how I roll, and that's what enables me to do my best. So that's what I'm gonna do as soon as I shut this video off. This is just a little quick check-in, and I'll probably do another check-in video when I'm done working tonight, and let you know if my prayers were answered, let you know how it goes. But a lot of times it's easy to get caught up in thinking that the only actions that I can take are physical actions. But from what I've learned in my past experiences is that the only real action that I can take starts in the mind, and that includes things like prayer and meditation or getting quiet, however you'd like to describe that for yourself. I'll leave that up to you, but I definitely know that prayer is a action that I can take that then helps me to take better actions in the material realm. But it starts here. It starts in my mind and in my spirit. So that's all I got to say now. I'll give you another check-in later. Peace. All right, so I already made 2 videos today. This is video number 3. It is still Monday, February 24th, and my girlfriend is in the background making fun of me. So if you hear any strange noises, don't mind her. It's just her being her. So yeah, like the video said earlier, it was really freaking hard to get to work today mentally, just because what was going on. It was pretty stormy up in the old noggin. But yep, showed up. Was almost late because I was making the video, and that would have really sucked because I can't stand being late. Early is on time. On time is late, so they say. So anyway, yeah, I'm really glad I went into work. Why? Well, because I had another opportunity to help people, which is the whole point. And my boss actually asked me to, on the fly, jump in and do my first sale for him while he was sitting there with me, which is added pressure, but for some reason, it wasn't added pressure. I don't know, maybe it was because I've been being so psychotic.
What you did to me.
No, I just told him it wasn't pressure. I thought it was going to be pressure.
Oh.
But I didn't feel like it was pressure. It was like he wasn't even in the room. And so I'd have to credit that to doing my homework, which is called preparation, being prepared. Or like me, because I'm obsessive, being over-prepared. So yeah, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. And what I love about it the most is I love connecting with people. I love hearing people's story. I love hearing where they're at, how they got there. And I love being in that conversation, letting them know that if they're willing to say yes to themselves, they could change their lives and transform. And that is the root, I'm talking the root of why I become enthusiastic. And one of the things which was kind of cool at the end when I asked my boss about feedback or whatnot, that was what he actually found, as far as he was blown away by the connectivity that I brought, the presence, being present, really listening, and the energy. So it was good to get the feedback that I've always felt takes place when I'm ever in a position to offer a service or a product to somebody. And I'm not talking about products that I don't believe in or services I don't believe in. I've only sold things I believe in and things that I know if someone does or takes the product, gets the actual result being sold, gets the benefits being sold, meaning that it actually works. I cannot get behind something that does not work. That for me is just a dishonest transaction, and I'm not in the business of that, but I am in the business of honest transactions. So it was really fun to be able to sit across the gentleman that came in tonight and hear him out and listen to his pains and his struggles and the problems that he's been faced with. And what was really cool was his reason why he wants to lose weight. Now, he needed to lose, or he needs to lose, according to him, as far as what he wants, is 89 pounds. And he's 27 years old. And the why was super key. Is one of the components we talked about is being preventative as far as health is concerned, but he also wants to be an example, and he wants to be a role model for other people that he knows are going through the same thing, because a lot of people, that's my girlfriend in the background, say hi.
Hi.
A lot of people in his life, whether it's friends or whether it's family members, and a lot of times people new to his life, he finds they're going through the same struggle, meaning they are overweight, they're pre-diabetic, or they're diabetic, and they don't know what to do about it. And this, by him saying yes to signing up, was saying yes to himself, but also being able to put him in a position to where he can help other people. And again, that's the root that I'm talking about, being of service. So when I was able to listen to what he was saying, and when I heard those words that he wanted to do it for himself, but he also wanted it to be an example. So I thought that was really, really cool. And we were actually able to onboard him, so he'll be starting in a day or two, and then I'll be checking in with him in the next 10 days. We already have our other meetings set up. He's got an accountability coach assigned to him. He's already got a part of, or the first piece of his nutrition program, and the next step is to actually show up for his workout, which he committed to 3 sessions at the gym with us per week. And I want to see him through. I want to see him through to the other side. I want to see him drop the 89 pounds and get down to his goal weight, which is 150. And he's been there, but he hasn't been there in 10 years. And that was when he was like a junior or senior in high school. So it's been a long time. But I'm in his corner. I'm rooting for him. Can't wait to see him at the gym more, and I'm so excited for him to become what he is looking to become, which is to be a role model for his friends and his family, and to let them know that the possibility is there if they're willing to take responsibility and take action on their goals. So life-changing stuff, folks. I got to get to bed here in a little bit. We just had some, what did we have tonight? We had some smoked pork butt. Pork butt? No, pork leg. So smoked pork leg tonight. And yeah, nothing but good, healthy meats. We actually ordered this pig. How long ago did we order this pig? Yeah, sometime last year. But yeah, we got a whole pig. We like to source our meats from local farms here in Southern California. The highest quality sources for us are the #1 priority in all foods. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. We'll leave on that note. I hope you get some good, healthy, quality source food in you as well. And whether you're into sales, whether you're into health, whatever the case may be, I hope we can keep talking about these type of topics and keep this conversation open and ongoing. I'd like to hear from you what you're experiencing in your health or in business or in sales, so we can go back and forth and help one another. Alrighty, gotta go to bed. Bye-bye.